lads, today it's time to give my own Rx7 a bit of love. I've spent so much time on everyone else's car that I've not really done much this year, a lot less than I would normally. So the paint turned up today, so let's take a look at it. So this is the new wheel colour, it's called Tommo Bronze. I always wanted to paint in bronze and I was just searching eBay and I came across this. Now it's only cost me probably 30 quid in all, we've got a litre of matte clear as well. So I thought I'd just order a litre, spray the wheels. If I don't like it I can always change it. That's the best thing about doing this stuff yourself, is that all it takes is time. The cost of actually doing it's a lot cheaper. So let's take a look. So don't worry, it's not a shit brown colour. So I really like it, it's got a lot of metallic in. I just don't know how the matte clear coat's going to affect the metallics, but we'll give it a bash and see how it comes out. Right, let's head down the garage and take the wheels off the car. So this is my Rx7. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been here a while, you've probably not seen it because I've been so busy working on everyone else's car that it's just not had time. But today we're going to give it some TLC and get the paint on the wheels. Liam's 280 is outside, that's rusting in the British summertime. It's absolutely pissing it down. So it's a little bit cosy in here, so I'm going to put it in my pocket and get these wheels off. Alright, so that's the wheels off. If I ever forget how much of a ball ache it's been to get the wheels off in this garage, please feel free to kick me in the balls to remind me. I will never be doing that again. So let's get to the shed and start prepping. Right, so we're in the garage instead, and the wheels, I've washed them, basically just taking all the shit off so I'm not sanding it in. Now what I could do is scotch brite them or sand them down with a 600 grit just to get the shine off so the paint sticks, or I could fire up old sandy there and hopefully it doesn't strip the paint. I have used it before for just giving them a light blast over and roughing up the surface just for taking the next coat of paint, and it did work last time, but there's a chance that I could blast it and the paint's a bit softer and then it just blows it straight off, and I've then got to prime them all as well. So I can't be asked spending 2 hours sanding them down, so we'll give sandy a go. So that worked pretty sweet, to be fair. So I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this is the one I blasted, and then that is the one I've not touched yet. So still shiny, and this one's got like a matte finish to it. There's a few little places where it's took it down. I can just put a bit of rattle can primer on that, but to be fair, it'll probably be alright. I'm going to leave the rotor stickers on and sort of paint over it so it looks like embossed. I'm not trying to pretend they're like T37s or anything, so I'll happily keep the rotor sticker on there. So I'll smash out these other three. Only took me about 10 seconds to actually blast it. Took me more time to set up the machine. So we'll get the other three done and then we can get some paint on. Right, so that is the wheels cleaned up, and I just use plain cards on the outside. Saves a lot of masking, and you can just wedge them in between the tyre if you still got a tyre on. I'm going to put a coat of black on because I want the bronze to be a bit darker, and I think that if I spray it onto a white base it's going to be too bright. So I'm going to throw a quick coat of black on and then we can get some colour on. So I'll tell you what, they look pretty sweet in black. So just going to let that go off now. I'll do the other three and then we'll let them all dry for at least half hour, I'd say, and then we'll shoot some bronze on them. Alright, so that's all of them black. They actually look better than I was expecting in black. But the show must go on. I'm going to paint them bronze. So what I'm going to do is just try and paint the front face. And hopefully it doesn't look like I've just got loads of overspray on the back. I sort of want to keep the back end as dark as I can. And then just get the bronze on the front. If it does end up looking like overspray, then I'll have to paint the insides as well. But hopefully we'll just get away with doing the outside face. So it's 1 in the morning, let's carry on. Alright, I might be a bit biased because of my wheels, but I think they look mega. So just what I was after, and it's only cost me about 30-40 quid and a bit of time. So that's one done. I've still got 3 more to do in the bronze. I think it's worked quite well with keeping the back edge black, but obviously you can't really see on camera, and I'm guessing in the daylight I'll be able to tell a bit better. So I'll get the 3 done now and then get some clear coat on them. I'm going to go for a matte clear coat and then let them dry overnight and whack them on the car. So that's it, they're all painted up. The more I look at them, the more I love the colour, and I think the choice to paint them black first and then leave the black edge at the back, it really worked out well. It sort of just makes the spokes pop out a bit more. But it is 2 o'clock in the morning and the kids and wife will no doubt have me up at 6, but it's worth it because my wheels look mint. So I'll catch you tomorrow and we'll put some clear coat on them. Alright, so it's now the next day. I've just got to clear coat the wheels. The worst part of doing it yesterday was probably putting the cards all the way around the edge, because I didn't buy enough to do all of the wheels and just leave the cards in. So between each coat, I had to pull the cards out and put them in the next wheel, which was a bit of a pain in the ass. So hopefully I've solved that problem with these massive ones. Hopefully these work, and then I'll have to put less of these in. But also I bought some little ones as well, so that if these don't work, I can at least do 2 wheels at a time before I have to pull all the cards out and then put them in the next ones. So let's get them cleared and see what they look like. Well, I hate to be the one to say it, but bigger is better. So that's them finished. Came out mega considering it's only the second set of wheels I've ever painted. So it's a bit dark now, but tomorrow I'll pop down, put them on the car, roll the car out the garage, and we'll see what they look like on it. So the wheels are on. I came in here last night and put them on after I clear coated them. It was pitch black, so I've not seen them myself on the car. So we'll get the Datsun out of the way, get the Rx7 out, probably put the Datsun back in the garage, give it a little bit of dry time, and check out what the wheels look like. So that's it, they're done. Love how they came out. Definitely worth the 40 quid or so that I paid on materials. I'll list it all down in the description where you can get it from and what I used. Next up, I'll be doing some brake caliper refurbs probably, or maybe some carbon skinning on the side steps. So if you're new and you like what I'm doing, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.